Over the past few months, we've covered quite a lot of topics. We've talked about relationships, realizing our potential, which is the relationship with ourselves, using our intuition. We've talked about what are the stepping stones that take us where we want to go. And are we a role model, and do we have a role model? The whole purpose of these last few months has been because sitting in the middle of a pandemic, of a general election in New Zealand, watching the election in America, the events globally, our world has changed dramatically since this time last year. None of us anticipated it. I don't think anybody could have imagined the impact a virus would have on bringing everything to a screeching halt. And yet, what it's done is it's given us the opportunity, first of all, to clean up our world. There's still a long way to go. There's still a lot to do. But because of everything that's occurred, how we've been accustomed to living isn't quite the same anymore. And my feeling is it's never going to be the way that it used to be. Part of me is sad for things that won't return. The biggest part of me is excited that we have an opportunity to realign within ourselves, yes, but to realign to our world and what kind of world we want to create. What is it that you are looking for that you feel would bring you a world that you would be happy to live in, not just at a personal level, but at a community level and at a global level? I'd like to see more kindness. I'd also like to see more collaboration. And so, from that perspective, the more that we can create opportunities to come together, to share, to develop whole different ways of operating, has to be a priority, in my opinion. We have a lot of people that are disenfranchised. And I don't believe focusing on what's disenfranchising them is going to make it easier. I feel we're better to look at what do we want to create in place of what's there? How can we change by focusing on what inspires us, what helps us to aspire to be more to each other and more to our community? Nobody ever likes being told what they're doing wrong. The more we can focus on the things that inspire and connect us to each other, the more that energy will feed itself. So if we're going to realign our world, what are the things that we need that would create a world that most of us would be happy to participate in? Not just our own personal private world, but the bigger world. Is it going to be about cleaning up the planet on all levels? Not a bad idea. However, it's going to take years because we've done so much damage. Is it about building better communities? Again, not a bad idea, and something that again is going to take time. Both of these are projects that we need to start at some time if we're going to see a benefit. What ideas do you have? What suggestions have you got that we could use collectively? Perhaps begin to spread our own infection and see where it takes us. I'd be interested in your answers. Bye for now.